What up?
Come, let me get you something.
Yo, welcome to Saber Talk Sunday. Mundo in the house, Mo in the house, and KB in the house. How y'all doing tonight? Welcome to Saber Talk Sunday. Mundo in the house. Whoa, who's got it? Who's got their mic on? How y'all doing tonight? Welcome to Saber Talk Sunday. Who's got that? This ain't me. Whoa,
Hang on.
who's got it? Who's got their mic? Is it you, Mo? How y'all doing tonight? Okay, yeah, this ain't me. Whoa, who's got it?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Okay, yeah, this ain't. We got technical difficulties today. Orlando in the chat. What's up, dude? We got technical difficulties today.
Was that me?
Orlando in the chat. Is it you, KB? Is it yours? No? Technical difficulties today.
Was that me?
Somebody's running behind because is it you, KB? My laptop.
Let me
my
left.
No? Hold on. I need to make sure my laptop is muted. Hold on. I need to make sure my laptop is muted.
The only thing I have running is my laptop. That's
Hold on.
I turned off my phone and
to make sure my laptop is. Somebody's echoing, so I'm not sure who's this.
Oh, you know what I think it is? I think my laptop is lagging.
My laptop is. Somebody's echoing, so I'm not sure who's this.
Oh, you know what I think it is? I think my laptop is lagging. Yeah. So it's catching.
Somebody's echoing, so I'm not sure who's this.
Hang on a second. Hold on. Oh, you know what I think it is? I think my laptop is lagging. So it's catching.
Hold on. Somebody's echoing, so I'm not sure who's.
Hang on a second.
Okay, wait. KB went out and he came back in, so it's not him. So it's Mo. It's probably got to be your stuff.
I think it is me. Hang on. I'm gonna log out real quick.
Okay. Wait. KB went out and he came back in, so it's not him. So it's Mo. It's probably got to be your stuff.
I think it is me. Hang on. I'm gonna log out real quick.
Okay. Wait. KB went out and he came back in. Okay, KB, can you hear me right now?
Yes,
I cannot. Okay, now I can hear you. I was
muted.
Oh, okay. Okay, so we're good right here, right now. So that must mean that was most stuff. So we got to figure out how we can come in without the echo or something like that.
If he's using speakers, there's a setting in the, under audio for echo cancellation.
Yeah.
But you see, I use in-ears.
Mm-hmm. See, and my stuff is echo canceling. My phone is on echo canceling, and my laptop is also muted so that none of the voice or anything else comes through my laptop. So the microphone and anything else like that. Oh, thanks, dude. Thanks, Orlando.
Let's give a big up to his barber, because you see that crispy lineup right there, my boy. You see that?
Looking crispy.
Like, whoa.
So we're gonna have some fun. We're going to talk about Father's Day fun. So we're gonna have some Father's Day, some sales coming up. But the biggest thing, it's not gonna be a Father's Day sale, but we're gonna get close to it. because the 4th of July sales are probably going to start a little bit early, right?
I think it's going to start.
And so, and ends in the house.
Yeah, bro, I got the soundboard on.
And so
I gotta have the soundboard.
You stream on Proton?
No, I'm a streamer part time. On
part-time. I was all like Proton. I've been doing some research on Proton, which is a little more.
I'm a streamer part time.
What do you call it?
That's your speaker.
Proton. Yeah, it's your speakers. Proton, which is a little more.
I'm a streamer part time. Do you have earbuds? That's your speakers.
Proton. Yeah, it's your speakers.
Yeah.
Proton, which is a little more.
All right, let me log on so I can fix these speakers. Do you have earbuds? That's your speakers.
Proton.
Hi. I'm wasn't expecting to be in center. Something at the door. Okay. We're just gonna do that.
Okay, what a day. Are you guys there? Can you hear me? Yes? No? Maybe so? Okay. Orlando, can you hear me, bro? Scott, can you guys hear me?
I'm here.
Okay.
I had to grab a package for my wife real quick.
All right. Hold on here. Let me get the banners. Jesus, what a beginning of a show, man.
Technical difficulties like this in a minute.
Right? I thought today we were going to be good without these technical difficulties. And boy, was I wrong. My goodness. My goodness.
Almost 20 years in showbiz, I've learned anything can always go wrong, even with the best preparation.
And that's okay. Because, we're raw. We're good. We're live. We're raw. Shit happens. Show goes on. We're going to deal with it. I think Mo's trying to figure his stuff out. He'll be right back in when he can, and we're going to figure things out. This is Father's Day's fun, man. Father's Day is coming up next week, next Sunday. So next Sunday, there will not be a show. I do intend to spend time with a couple of my girls and my wife, and we're going to have, probably watch some movies and stuff. So, and then, of course, I'm going to cook some steaks for us, Father's Day good shit. And probably play around with some sabers.
It's not a Father's Day without some meat on the grill.
Right? Now, who is going to have some fun with their kiddos or maybe even their pups? You're a younger person and you're going to go with your pups and you're going to hang out with them, watch Star Wars, play with the lightsabers, So Ace in the house, Charlie's working out. I gotta go back through here, and Scott's in the house. Orlando's in the house.
Hi, in my guy.
And Mo went to SpaceCon, dude.
Word.
And
there was somebody else Mish was with, I think, with the SpaceCon too.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't Crimson Dawn there?
Yes. As a matter of fact, Mo took a picture with Crimson Dawn.
I thought I recognized him in the live stream.
Yeah. I mean, that was like way cool, dude. Like way cool. Titans in the house.
Yeah, this is a good
And
con year.
then
It's a really good con year. Is that my son I'm hearing? That is my
your son. Now, do you have plans with your son for Father's Day? No.
no. My Sundays are usually reserved for training. A whole lot of training.
A whole lot of training, huh? Well, you got to get your training in. Orlando said he could hear me when I got back in, so that's good.
Another thing is,
Titan says yes.
My kids are more.
Are they in?
More inside kids. They're into like Roblox games and mobile games. Not so much into like sci-fi, at least as far as I know.
Minox. Probably right, isn't it? The Minox are chewing on the power cables.
Oh wait, it is.
We need Chewy. We need Chewy to get them off.
There we go. This is more appropriate. It's this Sunday.
Sith Sunday.
Shout out to the Knights of Windu.
Right. So
what's the chat plan?
I plan on playing with the Sabers a little bit, because Sunday I'm hoping I can do a little bit of getting some of my sound phones onto some of the Sabers. Now I still need to get Orlando, dude. I need to get your sound phones downloaded, and that way I can kind of, turn them into, try to get them done to, what do you call it? The Golden Harvest. See if I can put those on the Golden Harvest. If not, I can see if I can put them on to maybe the.
You have a V3 or a V4?
I have both. As a matter of fact, I cleaned up and I took all the wires off the V3 and cleaned it up, and I'm gonna get ready to reinstall it somewhere. But let's see. I'll show you my cleanup job here on the V3. Where's my camera? There we go.
Yeah, my battery died.
So there's my cleanup job for the V3 of the Golden Harvest. After undoing all the wires. See, this board right here was originally in Roy Boy, and I took it out of Roy Boy to put the V4 in, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I might turn this V3 into a gestural board and put it in this Saber with no buttons. So that might be my deal of getting this one with no buttons. And shout out to James from Mountain Sabers for showing us a Saber that he did with no buttons, right? And I think I can accomplish that with this Saber right here. So why not try it out? You know what I mean? Why not try it out? It'll be a thin neck, but what the heck?
He's dead. Damn.
It'll be an interesting little build, right?
A full gestured board or a fully gestured Saber is. There's not too many of those. Is there?
No, nobody really does those. But see, like I said, I thank James for showing us the one that he did, because that is so inspirational. I wonder if in the future that it's going to be where you may not have to worry about buttons, but I honestly think that we cannot. I don't think we can get away from the buttons. You know what I mean? I think there's certain hilts that you can do and get away with it, but not all the hilts, because even if you were to have all gestural stuff, I think it would kind of interfere with certain things that you want to do with the lightsaber itself, right? I mean, I could be wrong. But all the things that you're doing with auxiliary buttons and the power buttons, and then utilizing both the auxiliary and the power button together to create um, a single way of either doing, an animation or a blade style, or a font that utilizes both buttons at the same time. So you have to have a certain way, and then of course your config is going to do everything in terms of all that. And if you can get it written into the config file, and again, it may not be like just for Profi, it may be just for the other boards, or or it could be to the point where not all of the boards are going to be happy about not having any buttons at all, and a lot of the gestural stuff will be kind of interfered with in certain movements. So if you take that into account, and you have certain gestures that kind of interfere with a swing, or a gesture that interferes with a quote, right? So you're swinging around and you gesture it for the quote starts, but then you move it a little bit and it stops the quote right in the middle of it. So we do have that problem with the buttons already, but I think it would even increase that problem without the buttons there. Would you agree, or you disagree, or what's your thoughts on that, KB?
I don't really know enough yet to have a solid opinion on it, but I don't know. There's pros and cons to it all.
Oh, there is. I mean, I'm not detesting that at all. I'm just saying there is pros and cons. However, again, you would I wonder if it has to have like a certain config for it in order for things to not interfere. I mean, you'd have to really be precise, I would imagine.
If you're going for full gesture, it is a specific config encoding, because you gotta tell it, hey, I'm not gonna press any buttons to wake you up. I'm just gonna swing you in. Hi, showtime.
Yeah. Scott says, Mr. Scott, hello, computer.
Hello, Jarvis.
LGT Pixel Blade broke this as my excuse to get a TriStar. Orlando. Save up, bro. I guarantee you won't be sorry for it.
It's worth it.
The TriStars are definitely worth it.
I want to get a.
Had to grab a nice coffee. Been up since 2 a.m. today. Wow. Damn, dude. Well, you're a youngin'. You can hack it. Shit, I was back in my day. I'd be staying up 24 hours. Yeah.
Cup of coffee in the big time.
I like coffee. But I'm drinking my beer right now. Jesus. I am very glad I did not do this on my laptop, do the live video, because my laptop just crashed. Go figure, right?
Oh, no.
That's crazy. Okay, it's back. I got it back. That's crazy though. I'm telling you. Well, we got a thunderstorm coming in tonight. I don't know if it's going to come in early or not. We're supposed to have rain all week.
A little bit of it. I got caught in a downpour twice going to training today. Thankfully, it didn't last. Like, as soon as I got to the park, nothing but sun.
Yeah, Orlando agrees that it would be a certain limitation with the config. So I agree. You know, the limitation, and it's okay. I mean, not every saber is going to be the same. So if you're going to do that, and you're limited to that kind of thing, like you're limited to maybe three or four color changes, right? And then maybe one or two blade styles, um, and then less. Sometimes less is more. So if you have that kind of setup with a buttonless config, it's not a bad deal. Like I said, it's a give and take thing, of course, and you got to play around with it. But at the same time, I wish James would have come on, because James would have told us all kinds of stuff. I mean, since he's already done one, he would have a lot more information than I would, and um and so whenever he comes back on, we'll probably have to get back into that kind of situation and ask, pick his brain about it, because he'd love to talk about it, I bet. And but he's been so super busy with things.
Call the segment "Ask a Sabersmith."
Yeah, right. And Chris has been pretty busy as well, and so that's why we hadn't seen Chris in a while. He's been getting busy with all kinds of other stuff.
Yeah.
He's trying to get all of his orders that he's had, and get those done and finished into the people, and he just hasn't had time to do much of anything else, along with getting airsoft stuff too. So working on that as well. Um, but let's get back to the subject of Father's Day. Having fun, and most people, with the young people, I don't know if they go and watch Star Wars together and play with their lightsabers together. That would be, or even daughters. Don't get me wrong, sons and daughters, not just sons. Okay, because I've seen a lot of girls and a lot of ladies and a lot of wives with lightsabers, and to the moms of the world who are by themselves and they have to play a dual role, and the same goes for fathers who have to play the dual role too. My heart goes out to them, because when you have to play a dual role, it's not easy. And so if you have things in common with your kiddos, and Star Wars and lightsabers are a part of that, then these kiddos are going to grow up to be not in amorous, but have a lot of respect for their mom or their dad, that have to play the dual role, because they spend that time with them and having the fun of with their kiddos, right? And you have to and spend as much time with them as you can. And there is going to be some sacrifices that you got to make.
Can y'all hear me?
And yeah, and you're clear.
Audio is perfect.
Yeah, audio is perfect, dude. Nice. We got it.
Yeah, I'm back.
Star Wars is one of those mediums that I've found was easy to pass on for a certain generation. It's a lot harder now. A lot harder now, especially considering that the point of Star Wars isn't necessarily to
Felicia's in the house.
The end of the Empire, per se. But that's the generation we got coming up. It's a balance. There at one point, my generation was the ones that got brought up. Hey, Jedis. That's the thing. Generation coming up with the sequels. First Order, Empire. That's your thing. Dark Side. It's enticing. I understand.
It is. It really is.
Also, kind of the philosophy of the dark side, though, also makes it a little difficult to pass it down, at least from my observation.
And and the more time, Now, Mo, you I know you have kids and stuff, and you even take care of your nieces and nephews sometimes too. And do you ever take now that you're within the saber world, you spend time with them. They go with you to cons I've seen and all that good stuff. Um, and they're just excited about sabers as you are. Do you sit down and watch Star Wars with them? Do they sit down and watch Star Wars with you?
If I turn it on, yeah. No,
Yeah.
most of them they're okay. So there's three boys. They're about 7, 8, and
Mm-hmm.
and then the little girls they're about 3 years old. So the little
Yeah.
girls put on Star Wars, they'll watch it. But then after a
Yeah.
while, they want to watch the Baby Shark thing and all that.
Did they get excited when you turned on the lightsaber?
Oh yeah, they each got one. I bought them not an expensive one like like these, but I bought them the Walmart ones, and they love it. They duel, they fight. So
Right.
every one of my nieces and nephews, I've got them one. But yeah, it's the boys not so much interested in watching the movies, but they do like the lightsabers.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if you saw, I posted a picture with my nephew.
Yes, I saw that.
Yeah, we
Oh,
both
my wife is in chat.
a
All right.
You go to sleep too.
Miss
Yeah, she's not lying. She will go to sleep to it if I put Star Wars on. She will go to sleep to it. But to actively watch it,
My wife too. My wife too. She could care less for watching it, but she knows it makes me happy. So yeah.
Mhm.
my
As
wife
a
has a
matter
good
of
sense
fact,
too.
as a matter of fact, she's the one that had me come up with this title because she asked me what do you want for Father's Day, and I'm all like, I don't know. I like to watch Star Wars and have my steak for Father's Day. That's what I like to do.
That sounds
Play around,
awesome.
Do you like watching?
and ignite my saber when we have the sabers come, through the movie.
That actually sounds
And
awesome. Steak and Star
Which
Wars with a saber on the side.
yeah,
Yeah.
yes, dude, that's like my day. That's just like I sit on the couch with my big screen TV. I mean, it's just a 46 inch, but still, it's, I put it on, I put Star Wars on, I sit there, I'll cook my steak. And after I cook my steak, because I'm watching it either on my phone and the big screen too, right? So when I'm cooking, I watch it on my phone. When I'm in the house, then I put it to the big screen, shut off my phone, and I grab my saber and I'm right there. And I sit on, while I'm eating. But when the saber stuff comes out, I ignite my lightsaber, man. Like, and I swing it around while they're swinging theirs around. I'm like, hell yeah, I'm
I
part
did
of the
that
movie.
anyway.
Damn it!
Both of my sabers are dead. So I got my last bet of swings in as soon as the show started.
My wife has me with
Sabers
my
are
saber
gone.
on very low because I'm turning it off and on every day, all day.
Oh, I know it, right? Like Mo, you're gonna have to get your crates there, and we're gonna have to put the crates there to work
Oh,
on
I
the
do.
show together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a chassis for it.
Hey, somebody's loud, dude.
Yeah.
That's like
And I got the short.
Oh, you got a short one on their team.
Yeah, I got the short one on.
Yeah, I got one on at SpaceCon. I finally got
From
one.
From Crimson Dawn.
Yeah.
My wife said, "No, give me a
Okay.
saber and I'll battle." You have a saber. I gotta either fix it or we gotta sell it and get a new one.
Mhm.
One of the
You
two.
know, the people over at Crimson Dawn, oh my goodness, they're very good people.
They're cool. They look pretty cool.
They had a giveaway of a
Welcome
original
in.
Luke Skywalker, and oh my god, it was a nice saber. And I had 2 tickets. The gentleman before me that bought something, he said I'm not going to be here at that time because they were going to give it away at 7:00. So
Mm-hmm.
took off. I heard him say that. And then when I was paying for my blade, the lady told me, and the gentleman before you wasn't gonna be able to stay here, so he said give it to the next guy. And so I had 2 tickets. I said, oh, for sure I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win. No, I didn't win. You know what? It was just so much. The look on that young kid's face when he won that saber, he was just in shock. It was fun. You know, I congratulated the owner of Crimson Dawn for doing that. They also did an extra giveaway. I don't know which one it was. It was a dueling blade, dueling saber. But yeah, it was cool. We had a good time out there. I got what I.
Oh, well, that's good, and then.
Mm-hmm. I want to try Young Jedi Adventures for my little ones. See how they like it.
Right.
Because the more the Star Wars that we grew up with is a little heavy for them.
Yeah. Yeah.
What? Why are you looking at me all pissed off?
Have you guys done the whole saber experience over there? No.
I don't know what I did, but he got a whole attitude with me.
Okay. You gotta watch it 85 trillion times. That it's you have to.
You have to. It's something you gotta watch it as many times as you can all through your life, growing up till you get old and gray and you can't see no more because you got cataracts and they took your eyesight. So no, all you got is the audiobooks.
See, and that's the thing is, I mean, I've got a lot of audiobooks too, man, and I ever since I got the new phone, I hadn't put the audiobooks on my phone yet because I'm like, oh, I just haven't done it. I've been wanting to do it, but every time I think I'm gonna do it, I get distracted and I forget all about it. So. Yeah, and that, and that's another good Father's Day thing. I mean, if you one of the things that I can do as well is to listen to an audiobook while I'm sitting around after the movies, right? Or in the morning before I decide that I want to do anything else, I'll listen to an audiobook and just have that going. My favorite thing to do with the audiobooks though is to go and listen to them on my way to work in the morning and the evening when I'm coming home, and that is so cool. That is a relaxing time to put the audiobook on and listen to it while I'm on my way home or to work.
Which audiobook is that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I've got tons of them, man. I got tons of them. So I've got canon, non-canon. I mean, you name it, I've got it pretty much. And
I got an early Father's Day gift from my son. He was here this weekend. He got me this. Where am I at? There.
Oh, that's cool.
Like a Shakespeare version of I believe
Star Wars.
Oh, yeah. I would love.
Wow.
Yeah, he got me this.
That is cool.
Came with a card. I checked this out.
Wow.
He did this with it.
Yo, who doesn't love Shakespeare and Star Wars together? Like what?
Yeah, I know, it's
right.
And he got.
Oh wow! Look at that! Yeah. Look at that!
Yeah.
See, that's cool, man.
AI could never.
Cool. All my kids are out of town except for my daughter. She's. Oh, by the way, my daughter's birthday was this weekend. Happy birthday, Mija.
Oh, happy birthday to her.
Yeah. And so my oldest was here with his wife, and they dropped off some gifts. And his birthday's coming up too, so we gave him his gift because they're not going to be here next weekend. And my youngest is from Houston, so and that's what.
Well, happy early birthday to him.
Yeah, I think you love that.
And it's such a privilege to watch them grow up.
It is. Like my girls, like my oldest is 22, right? My middle one, she's fixing to be 21 in December, and my little one, who's with her uncle in Washington State right now, she's 18. And so I tell you, they grow up so fast. And in so many things in this world that can go wrong and they can go bad, for the little ones. And when they grow up and they grow up appropriately, You gotta thank your lucky stars for all of that stuff, because in this world that we're in right now, shit is so bad. But we
Yeah.
have Star Wars, and
Yeah.
we have family, and we take care of each other, and that's what it's all about, you know?
Yeah.
A father
The
doing what
full
he's
circle.
supposed to do.
The full circle is if I guess depending on which subcategory of the fandom you fall in and how well you paid attention, Star Wars kind of prepared us for this.
It did.
Like
It did.
it's literally the same playbook of Star Wars that is happening page for page. Like George Lucas needs to sue for plagiarism.
Yeah.
It is page for page.
And the rebellious daughter.
Yeah, really. Those are my girls, man. Luckily, they didn't turn into Sids.
I know.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I know you guys were talking about how your wives, you know, they do it for us. My wife was a total Sith this weekend. Man, she was really getting into the swinging the lightsaber. And,
My wife is a Sith.
That's awesome.
I was
My
really
wife is a Sith. When I went shopping for my sabers and I was looking for one for her, the reason I have a Star Killer is because she is Sith, and that fits. Every other saber I have is a Jedi motif.
Oh, Rich is in the house. Rich is in the
Like
house.
this one here, dark side. This one is supposed to be
one of my
hers.
favorites, but
I don't want it no more.
Rich, did I send you?
From AZ?
yeah.
Rich, did I send you the link? I don't remember if I sent you the link, dude. If I didn't, I'm going to send it to you right now.
If you're watching, if a clip of this ever gets to you, one way or another, I'm gonna get that Scorpio in my hand before y'all run out of stock. One way or another, I'm getting a Scorpio in my hand before y'all run out of stock.
Yeah.
I know there's
Hey,
only like 10 units left.
You guys go to Comic Cons and all that, right?
I try to go.
Any of y'all collect?
Oh, dude, look at that.
First trading cards. I collect these. Every time I go there, they have a whole bunch of them. And I say, can I get one of each? And they say, yeah. And first thing I asked, are these the same ones from last year? They go, no, they're the new ones. All right, so I get them all.
Man,
Yeah, there you go.
Since I was 16, I think.
Damn. These are so cool, man.
Wow.
I got a ton
God damn, that's depressing. It has been 20-something years since I've been to a con.
Oh, wow. Now you got to go. It's if you just go and you don't buy anything, you just go and just have fun.
I haven't had any time. And then the ticket prices have been going up and up and up.
They're ridiculous.
Well, that's the only reason why I haven't gone. I just, after my truck broke, I haven't had any funds to go. And I was supposed to go to Star Wars Celebration this year. That didn't work out. I mean, everything that has happened, and I wholeheartedly believe that everything happens for a reason. And so, I as much as I love Star Wars and everything else like that, my girls come first. The sacrifices that I make, and the sacrifices that I make for them outweighs me going to a con and spending that money, because I need to make sure that my girls get what they need, what they have, especially in their college, and their they have a roof over their head, they have food in their bellies, they can go to class confidently knowing that they're not going to go hungry and not have a place to stay at, and so again,
how did Don Toretto put it? For family.
Right?
Use your anger.
Use your anger. Okay. He's got the link. Okay. If you have time, dude, hop on. If you can't, it's all good, bro. Hey, you're in the chat, man. Love you. It's all good.
There you go.
I want to voice a dark side character, but I want to do it in the style of Clancy Brown.
Clancy Brown.
Yeah, bro. I mean, he's the voice of Savage. And he's the Kurgan. Like, his voice is iconic. Kurgan.
He is.
Original animated Lex Luthor.
Well, he was Where was he? I think he was going to Chicago this week, either Chicago or somewhere else. He was going to a con, but Clancy Brown also goes to a lot of Comic Cons as well, right? And every now and then he'll go to Sword Experience, and because as well as you remember Anthony DeLongis, who was in the Highlander series, and he's also famous for doing like the bullwhip type stuff. He trains all kinds of
Vaguely.
stuff like that. Okay,
Vaguely.
so if you look up, he was one of the bad guys in Highlander the series in the '90s with Adrian Paul, and
How do you
he
spell his name?
goes
His last name?
DeLongis, DeLong. I think it's IST.
LONGIS?
Oh, something like that. It's been a while since I've seen his last name, but he's on Facebook. And my friend
I
Priscilla,
remember the mustache.
yeah. And so he goes with he goes to the sword experiences a lot and teaches the bullwhip on how to use the bullwhip and everything like that. But he also does like I said, the cons. He goes to some of the I think the medieval fairs and stuff like that. He does those.
Who's this?
He does a lot of stuff. His name is Anthony DeLongis.
Yeah, I'm looking at his IMDb now. It says he's also a
He's on
director,
Facebook a lot.
and
I'm looking him up right now too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, now I remember him, his face. I couldn't place the first.
Anthony DeLongis.
Mhm.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That is a name. That is a last name.
And he from what I understand, he's one of the nicest guys to go and hang out with too, in terms of celebrity wise. When you do a con and hang out with him on his experiences where you learn the bull whip and different things that he teaches. I mean, the bull whip is not the only thing he teaches. I think he teaches sword as well, right?
Yeah.
And but let's get back to the Father's Day fun, because my kids really they don't care for Star Wars. My girls, even though I tried to get them to sit there with me and watch it every now and then. Sometimes they'll sit there and they'll be on their phone just to, okay, Dad, I watched a little bit of it with you. But
it's understandable. I tried to almost force them to sit down and watch, more so to teach them patience, but it is understandably, especially for youth and the angst of youth.
Yeah, of course.
It is a slow burn.
It is. It really is.
You cannot have the attention span of a goldfish for it. My dad pretty much forced me to sit and be patient with a lot of things. So me and Star Wars, it was quick and easy. Because lightsabers helped. They definitely help. They helped.
Yeah.
I did a whole lot of skipping past a lot of pointless dialogue because, all right, let's just get to the nitty gritty. I want to see my boy Luke swat his face off with this lightsaber. Okay, I waited too long. I want to see this fight between him and his daddy, with his pseudo grandfather in the background egging him on, like yes.
And my dad never did any of this stuff with me, right? I mean, I don't even, my dad worked a lot, and my dad was the kind that, macho man type stuff, listen to music on his own, just in his own world, and or with his friends, and he worked a lot of hours because he worked for the refinery, and my dad, he was on call like 24/7 with stuff like that. So, basically it was me and my mom a lot. So, and my mom, she really didn't care for that kind of stuff. I was always with my cousins, and my cousins, my guy cousins, they like Star Wars, and we end up playing Star Wars together, and that was my Star Wars story, in stuff with my cousin, and so um I remember we were in the living room one year, and doing the presents and stuff, and my cousin ended up getting the Luke Skywalker speeder, the brown speeder, and I was like, oh, dude.
Jedi.
I was all like, why couldn't I get one of those? Of course, I got the Evil Knievel, bike thing where you rev up Evil Knievel and his motorcycle jumps and all that stuff. And I'm all like, yeah, I like Evil Knievel, but I like Star Wars better. And so, but
an honest try, and I enjoyed it for a good 2-3 watches, and then after that I was like, all right, back to my regularly scheduled Star Wars. Star Wars and Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, Spider-Man. As a matter of fact, have y'all gotten on Prime Video for Spider-Man Noir?
Oh, the new one with.
Oh my God, it is so good.
Yeah, I haven't watched it, but man, it looks so good.
It is.
I didn't think it was gonna be that good. I honestly didn't think,
especially with Nick Cage being as old as he is now. I
yeah.
Expectations,
be
but
good with Nick Cage being that old.
And did you know that he was talking like Cagney? He'd be sitting sorry, spoilers, guys, but it is what it is. I mean, if you hadn't seen it yet, sorry about the spoilers.
Dialogue. He had the whole time period dialogue down pat. The scruff of the hard-boiled private detective.
Yeah, I love that fact though that he was doing. I love the fact that he was doing Cagney though. That was so badass.
Oh, in the era where you have a singular character being portrayed by 3 different people,
the
team that put together Spider-Man Noir, yeah, they did just as good.
Yeah,
watch it if you have
that. They did
in both true color and black and white.
Yeah, I see, and I wanted to watch it in color first before I watch it in black and white, because I'm gonna go back and watch it in black and white after I finish it in color.
Right, the black and white and the color.
Yeah, I stayed up till 2 a.m. watching all of the episodes. I mean, completely.
The color is so rich and
it's like a Dick Tracy era.
Yeah. Matter of fact, have you ever seen this The Spirit?
Yeah.
Think that kind of color treatment, but a lot more vibrant.
I know it'll never happen, and this is, really. Hey, Chet's in the house. What up, Chet? Hadn't seen you in a while, buddy.
Yeah.
Happy Sunday, bro. I know it's never going to happen, but you can't. You kind of think, what would happen between a Marvel, since there is, multiverse shit, but what happened if the Marvels, melted with Star Wars?
I mean, to be super pedantic, Marvel owns the Star Wars comics, and Disney owns Lucasfilm, Star Wars, and Marvel all together. So technically speaking, speaking, Star Wars is already part of the Marvel multiverse.
Right?
These Marvel movies that are coming up are going to
be in the battle between DC and Marvel. I think because Disney owns them now, they got the one up. I'm sorry. Warner Brothers don't know what to do with DC. Sony don't want to let go of Spider-Man, but hey.
I think the crossover, just for a short meetup, like a short versus, like
pure fan service.
Yeah,
that would be like amazing. It would be amazing.
There was
I think
a fan short from Bad in the Sun is Spider-Man versus Darth Maul. And then they did another one.
Really?
What do you
Yeah,
think?
and they did another
And then,
one.
well,
Darth Vader versus Batman and Superman.
yeah, that one was interesting. That one was interesting. The Batman and
That
Darth
was
Vader.
nothing but fan service. Like that.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if you ever read that comic issue for Batman and Superman where they turn into a Megazord.
No, I did not.
I didn't see that
Yeah,
one.
it's purely a story. Like the whole thing is a story told from the perspective of a child. So
Hmm.
it's nothing but fan service and a what if. But they go from fighting Lex Luthor to both of them turning into a Megazord.
Oh my god.
I'm like, yeah, if y'all can do that for comics and
Hey,
it that
Scott,
iconic,
that's okay, bro. I mean, everybody has their own opinion, Scott. So it's all good, dude. It's all good. You know, if you didn't like it, that's all right.
What's up, chat? I forgot to say hi. I got on here all late, but what's
also
going
the
on?
review and the Impress still watched or anything, but
Orlando's back.
that's valid. Like noir is a very niche genre anyway, especially the hard-boiled detective genre. It's super
And if
niche.
you
So
like
it's not,
gangster, and especially if you like gangster, movies too, it kind of
mhm.
fits in with those. Um, Cagney and the mobsters and stuff like that. It is
Now,
very
that's kind of
niche.
what I want to do
And
for Father's Day. I want to go see the Supergirl movie. I want to see
yeah,
that. I'm excited
I'm
for that.
interested in that. I want to see that one. Actually,
no,
sometimes we go. My family has taken me a couple of times on Father's Day just to go do some lightsaber parts hunting. I go to electronic stores and so forth like that. I think last year they took me for Father's Day over there.
that's good. That's what it's about, dude. Seriously, that's what it's about.
This year I'm not.
I,
Too much going
I
on.
seriously recommend if you guys haven't done it yet, I seriously recommend you take 1 year, and you spend that Sunday or the what day the Father's Day runs on, right? And most of the time it's going to be a Sunday, but run on to Father's Day. Cook yourself or your family steaks, right? Have somebody else make the sides for you, and then put on Star Wars all day long. Sit there, relax. Don't think about anything in the world except for that moment that you're in the Star Wars universe, right?
You hear that, wifey?
That you're
We
in
watching Star Wars all day.
Yeah.
that that you're in the universe, and just relax, because the whole point of Father's Day is the not only to spend time with your family, but the relaxation of what the father has accomplished, right? I mean, you've raised your kids, or you're raising your kids. You need a break. The wife needs a break, right? So she gets her day is Mother's Day, right? So she gets her day. You get your day, Father's Day, and you cook your steak. You watch your Star Wars on the couch or in bed, whatever you please. Get your lightsaber, light it up when they light up theirs, and just enjoy the moment. Enjoy the moment, because with all the shit that goes around the world, you have a peace of mind for that one day that you forget about the bad things of the world and enjoy your day. And that's what I love to do. That is my favorite thing to do for that day, and just let everything go.
Yeah.
And that to me is my Father's Day. And again, like I said, the wife came up with tonight's topic because she asked me, what do I want for Father's Day? And I do that every year because I enjoy that day and I look forward to that day. And again, it's not just for Father's Day, because you do, and I'm going to reiterate this, because there are some mothers that have to play the dual role and the fathers that have to play the dual role. And so it is for all of those that have to play either both roles or the singular role, right? And And for those who enjoy Star Wars and lightsabers and enjoy a good steak, whether you cook it yourself or you get it cooked by somebody
Mhm.
else, it doesn't matter. Get get it done. Get it done and enjoy yourself because again, life is too short. And I'll quote what's his name from Ferris Bueller Day Off. Ferris Bueller, okay, in the movie where he says, "Life is too short. If you don't slow down to smell the roses, life is gonna pass you by." So again,
That's true.
slow down. Slow it down. Enjoy the things because again, there's so many bad things out there that we need to take time for ourselves. Um, and and I apologize if I sound preachy, but a lot of people sacrifice so much for their families and they don't take enough time for themselves, right?
And
And so,
that's the father way, because while your family's cooking and prepping and getting everything ready for you, because they're looking at you as you're the guy, you're the guy today, this is your day. But me as a father, and I'm looking back at them, I'm looking at what my family has accomplished. I'm not thinking about myself, I'm thinking about what a great family I have. What a
mhm.
wonderful wife, that they're doing all of this for me. I'm not sitting there, and I think every father is this way too. They're not sitting there on a high chair. They're sitting there looking at their family, and
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. You know,
and that's how I see my Father's Day is me reflecting on what a wonderful family I have, and
absolutely.
while enjoying a good steak, or like you have it. So like enjoy what your family's giving you on Father's Day. Let it be your day, even
Yeah,
though
enjoy what you have. Yeah, absolutely.
even though
Enjoy what you
we're
have.
thinking about them instead of thinking about ourselves, which is what a father normally does.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And it don't hurt to have your lightsaber,
Always got it on hand.
right? I still love. I mean, I still love the fact that Anthony had sent me the
My
Anthony
sabers are
sent me the
still
Luke
bad.
Skywalker.
Oh, that's
You know.
nice. Yeah, I saw the video where he was showing that one off.
Oh my God! And it just. I mean, this thing. I need sunglasses for this thing, man.
You haven't
Yeah, I
taken the
really
blade
do.
out since you got it, have you?
No, I do not want to either. I do not. I love you, Anthony. And Anthony's so amazing. And he doesn't have any. He hasn't had kids, but he takes care of his nieces and nephews too. And some of the stuff that I've seen with him and taking care of his nieces and nephews and going and helping his sisters and is just so amazing with all the stuff that he does and as busy as he is, right? Doing the comic book, doing lightsabers, doing the blades, the Blade Master. Speaking of blades, Have you seen his new videos on
Seven,
the blades that? Yeah, the
he said,
7/8 that he did.
that
Like, if you guys haven't seen those, go and watch the new 7/8 blade that he put out of a Pentastar, the 7/8 blade. Like, holy crap, right? Like that damn thing is bright as hell. Now I did manage to make a little progress on Roy Boy, and let me kind of get in here, and I'm gonna show you guys. So I did manage to put one of the LEDs in here. Well, the micro pixels actually, right on there, along with Rich's chassis for it. I haven't put in the power switch yet, but and of course I've got the wires already situated in there, and it's tough. Well, I'm gonna have a hard time getting the other wires with the other one when I get it. accomplished. But look at that. I did put some E6000 right there to kind of get it um, a little bit of the light filtered so it won't be so damn bright. Haven't tested it yet, but eventually I will. Right? But one down, and I made some progress with my buttons as well. And let me see, where did I put the buttons? I don't know if I've got the buttons close by,
Hey,
or do I
welcome in.
have the buttons?
Better late than never.
Let's see. Let me see. I'm gonna put. Let me see. Oh yeah, I also printed a this little bit right here is for putting some wires and soldering them together. I 3D printed that
cool.
this weekend. You know,
Open hands?
3D printed that this weekend. And I figured I was
is that
kind
a
of
manual, like manually adjusted hobby vise?
yeah. I mean, you basically
You 3D
just
printed a hobby vise.
open it up.
Baby,
And...
I need. If you're still watching, I need a 3D printer. I need one ASAP, please.
Oh, speaking of which, I asked Mundo for some assistance with the wiring. Thank you, Mundo.
Oh yeah, dude, no problem.
I was trying to do some PCBs, wire up some PCBs, and for some reason the solder was just beating off, and I didn't know what's going on. So I reached out to Mundo and kind of let me know that the soldering tip iron was getting too hot, and it was oxidizing. So he showed me tricks on how to clean it up really good. I did go and get some of that flux paste or tinning paste is what it was, to help clean it up a little bit more because it was really bad. I think I had the iron too hot.
You're talking about the flux.
Yeah.
Flux paste.
Yeah. Well, that's another thing. I mean, you can do that, right? But if you don't get a tip cleaner, and this is for all the newbies too, who are not maybe they might not have enough money to grab some stuff, but if you can't get the tip cleaner and you have flux, you can go back and forth, stick your tip in the flux, then go and use the brass wire sponge, clean your tip, tin your tip, clean it off in the brass sponge, go back and forth as many times. Go back and forth as many times as you can until you get a clean tip, because that will make the difference, a really big difference when you get a clean tip, and your soldering will thank you for it. Believe me, the board
I was
will
under
thank
the
you
impression
for it.
that the flux paste would corrode or erode the soldered tip.
Yeah, it does. So they don't recommend you do it all the time, just when it's really bad.
Yeah, if it's
really bad.
Like it was I kept putting it in the copper mesh, and it just wouldn't clean up right.
Well, and then what you also need to do is that at night after you get done soldering, tin your tip and immediately turn the power off so it cools the solder onto your tip, and it'll protect your tip without the oxidation. So the next time you turn it on, you have a fresh tip that melts that solder, and you're ready to go for the next time.
Yeah, that's
right.
one of the tips I got from you, and I ended up doing that as well. So helps out,
and it helps. It does. It really helps, and it really helps preserve that tip. And the reason why I tell you about that is because I watched a lot of videos on soldering, and one of the recommendations was to do that.
Yeah, this is what I ended up getting.
Tip tinner.
Yeah.
Tip tinner.
Yeah, that's it.
And also, I had non-leaded solder without the flux core on it. So I followed Mundo's tip, and I ordered some of that. What he uses is 6040.
I just got some of that.
With the center flux on it.
Yeah, 6040, and this is what the 6040 kind of looks like right here. and I mean, you can buy a huge roll, and it'll last you a long time. But the flow on here is really good,
Yeah.
and I tell you,
Bucks.
if you get some, if you go like the Hobby Lobby crap, like this stuff right here, this is Hobby Lobby crap, and it's almost worthless, dude. I mean, it's not
It's because it's
completely
from Hobby
worthless,
Lobby. You should have went to
It's
Harbor
thick.
Freight.
but but
That's
the
the wonder.
flow rate on here is so slow. It is unbelievable.
Yeah.
I mean, this stuff
That's
is
why we don't
just.
shop at Hobby Lobby.
I only use this if I can't find, like, if I can't find my 64, and that's 60/40 too, but for some reason I don't know how they did that shit, but this 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 stuff, man, just flows like water, and it goes quick. So, that in itself works really good. And I think I've got my soldier from I don't know if it was Amazon or if it was I think maybe Wish when I bought it, maybe. And I bought a I think it was like a 3 pound roll or something like that. And I still have as a matter of fact, it's over there where my 3D printer's at, but I've had it for almost what 5 years already, and I'm just barely getting to half of the roll.
Nice. I also
And
bought some.
I got it at a really good price, because I think that whole big pound or pound and a half to maybe 3 pounds
Mhm.
was, I think, $20.
I also
$20.
got some of this liquid flux.
That's
Oh,
decent
that's some
too.
good stuff. Yeah,
Yeah,
that'll work.
that works too.
You guys use this before?
I
Or
have
cheap,
flux paste.
the flux paste.
Yeah.
That's
A friend of mine has the liquid flux, and that's what he used to teach me with.
they make
Um,
one now that is
Okay, so I'm gonna show you all the buttons right here that come on.
there you
There
go.
we go. Look at that.
Yeah.
And then I'll show
how
you the
come the
other
red
side.
wire is bunched up or like that?
Well, it took a while for it to get through because the hole was so small, and
Mm.
then I had to kind of enlarge the hole. But you see the white wire right there, that's my negative wire to complete the negative for both buttons, right? And then the red and the yellow together are the other set of wires to have the buttons go off. So my
Is the
next
white
step
one bridging?
here, what's that?
Is the white one bridging the connection?
Yeah, well, it's bridging the two buttons together for the negative, right?
Yeah.
So it's a single negative wire. It's a single negative wire. I didn't have any black 30 like I wanted to, but I have plenty of white 30, or yellow 30. So instead of using the yellow, I decided I'm gonna go ahead and use the white, because
Mm.
sometimes white is used for negative, and so I went ahead and used the white 30 to bridge the negatives together, and then have these wires here, and they come out pretty well into there. But now my next step is to get the um, the wires situated for the little strip that's gonna go, in here into the box. And what did I do? I probably have it somewhere else, but I've got a little board that goes on one of these little strips, and then the little strips will end up going in there just like that, right? And this one's not gonna go in there. It's gonna be straight. I think I've got about five of the LEDs in there, and I'll set it in there just like that. So with the wires going down in there, I probably can't get them in right now because it takes a little finesse to get them in there, and I don't want to mess with the wires getting all messed up. But just to see that when you get it on there, that's the LEDs will light up the whole clamp card up on there like that. Now you might not get it completely lit where the wires and the buttons are, but everything else should light up the rest of the clamp card together. At least that's what I'm thinking. So we'll see how it works out.
That looks good.
Yeah, we'll see how it works out. Again, it's an upgrade for Roy boy.
Remember we were
What is
talking
it?
about,
What is it?
about that.
Crystal chamber.
Is that the pylon?
No,
Oh, they are.
this is the first version of the pylon, but I'm showing. I've been using the experimenting with the chain link for
Uh-huh.
chamber.
I like your crystal chamber. That looks badass.
Yeah, that's needs some work. I'm probably gonna bring it down one more link down so it's kind of flush with this. But on that, working on that, and plus the blade plugs that I've been getting together.
Mm-hmm. Charlie, you're never late, bro. You're never late, bro. Nobody's ever late. You come in when you come in. That's the thing. Nobody's ever late. I don't care when you come in at the last part when we're fixing to leave. You're never late. Doesn't matter. You come in for a few seconds and you leave. That's okay. I love everybody, man. I mean, much love to everybody. It's, to me, you know, love it.
600 LEDs.
You guys.
Scott was talking about 600 LEDs. Is that your blade?
he said, "I'll stop." Yeah, right. Scott will never stop. Scott's our comedian.
Scott came up with an idea. I don't know if
Scott,
you saw that post he put
Scott's
up.
the Mel Brooks.
Yeah.
Scott's the Mel Brooks of the show.
Scott was talking about a spinning hilt. I mean, a spinning emitter on this chassis. I thought that was a neat idea. Using two small micro DC motors to rotate them in different directions. I thought that was cool. You know, I saw who was it? A wrestler over at SpaceCon. He was funny. What's his name? John Cena.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and Christian Hayden actually left to go watch the Spurs game.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. All that was going on while SpaceCon was going on.
Yeah, I kind of think that was kind of a lame game.
Parking, oh my God. Parking took us about an hour because they routed us all the way around the whole facility to Parkway in the back.
Wow.
And then we had to walk. But my goodness, the parking was a nightmare.
For SpaceCon?
Yeah. So I've never been on a Saturday, which is probably about the most busiest day of the SpaceCon. I usually go on a Sundays. But we decided to go on Saturday, and man, it was packed. But we had a lot of fun either way.
Well, that's good. I mean, you know, to have fun. Again, you got to have fun.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
I had taken my little niece with us. I promised her for her birthday I'd take her to. She's into that. What is the?
Oh my God, Scott! Please.
Funny.
I say that every day about myself. Look at me.
KB, they're talking about your dinner, bud. They're all jealous.
Right.
Suffer. I mean, we can't all have greatness. I'm sorry.
Hydrate. What is it they call the water stations over there in Disney?
The water station?
Yeah,
Yeah,
about two.
I think they call and about two. I think they call them like hydration stations or something like that,
Yeah,
or
hydration stations.
O2, like something like that. I forgot what they call them, but it's not water stations. It's just something,
You ever look at
Star Wars.
the security guards over there at Disney? They have a banana in their holster.
What?
Really?
Yeah, they have a banana. Well, not all of them. Not all of them have a holster, but the ones that do, they'll have a banana in it.
Imagine Disney's low key sitting on laser technology, and that's what the bananas are.
Yeah.
They're gonna have a banana saber.
Like, don't make me use this, man. I'll vaporize you.
There is a banana saber out there somewhere. I saw it. YouTube, I think.
I think LG.
That's crazy.
I don't know if it's still in circulation.
It's nice.
Hold on. Let's get a better look, Mo. Hold on. There you go.
It's somehow. Not sure how this pops up. It's still stiff.
Damn.
Oh, pop it off.
Oh wow.
Nice.
Yeah.
How have I never known that does that?
I didn't know
Does
either.
it-
You showed me.
Does it have a soundboard in it?
No, it's just a 3D printed.
Man,
They're only allowed to have the only moving part on this that they are allowed to have is the trigger. That's it, according to their regulations.
turn it where the barrel faces the camera. Is it solid in there, or is it got room in it?
It's hollowed inside.
It's hollowed inside?
Yeah, it's not. See, it's got a little twist in the back here.
You could probably put some.
I don't even know what this is for.
You can probably put some electronics in that thing.
I think you can if you do some little modifications on there. But they probably make a better version for an install of this.
Did you see? Well, I don't know if I have the file for the one that you can install with electronics. I have to go and through my files and look. I think I did download one, and that would be like freaking awesome to print that and put it together. But if you want to know who else has, Megtooth Sith did one, and he 3D printed it, and he installed I think a Profi in it. So go and check that out if you all want to check out the that install with the blaster like that. And I think he did it. It's been some years, but he did it one, and I think that's when I saw that. I think that's when I went and bought the files. I can't remember the company that has it, but if you can, I would recommend getting it before they can't do it anymore.
Are those files are accurate?
I think so. I think they are.
I've been wanting to make a metal one out of it, but I want to get an accurate pictures and measurements so I can make one out of metal.
That would be freaking awesome to make one out of metal.
Well, it's not the first time someone's made it, but it's just something I wanted to challenge myself to make for myself.
That would be I have to admit, dude, that would be a hell of a challenge, bro.
Yeah, it is.
I have to admit.
Yeah. Also, I don't know if I mentioned it before. I think somebody caught on Facebook while they were commenting on my videos. This here, it's kind of almost designed for a future modification that I'm going to make on these for the lightsaber rifle. I forgot what her name used it. One of the Jedis used it back in the day, and it goes on as an addition to a rifle, and it's like a one-shot deal. After it fires, it totally destroys the lightsaber. But
damn,
gonna make it to be able to be attached into a lightsaber rifle.
Only one thing for you to say, bro.
T to the mother. Hey!
Oh, that's the wrong one, dude. I wasn't trying to do TKs. Where did TKs come from? Damn.
That low key just scared the piss out of me.
I was trying to do the He-Man one where he says, "I have the power."
Oh, that'd be cool.
You know how
He was
long
trying to
I've
say,
been waiting
"Oh, I
for
have the power." I forgot that was. I forgot that one was. I forgot that one was TK's intro, man. Wait a minute. I'll find one here in just a minute. Give me just a minute. I'm gonna find a good one for you.
Yeah.
Let me
You know
see
what would be
here.
a good challenge would be the Thundercats sword.
All right.
Oh, this one.
The danger signal. Sword of omens. Give me sight beyond sight.
I think that's one of my childhood favorites.
I love
This one is my favorite, though. I completely forgot because I thought that one was where the I'm gonna have to talk to Anthony to put that on there where it's just He-Man. It says, "I have the power."
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot that one was TK's intro, bro, and it takes a little bit to get to that point, but yeah. Felicia has an interest too, but Felicia hadn't been in a while. Felicia, are you still in the chat or you gotta go? Felicia works at night, man. Oh, I like that.
This one I got it. This was for. I hope my brother-in-law is not watching, but this is a gift for him.
Yeah, he probably will be watching, bro.
I know. I'm like, oh man, I just gave it away. Supposed to be for his birthday. It's cool.
you thought this was coming for your birthday, but no, that's for Christmas.
Ace, I buy that for a dollar. And as a matter of fact, Charlie Ace in the chat, man, he talks to a lot of stars too, man. He gets a lot of the one-on-ones, and he goes and talks to him, and he's so lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you guys ever watch him, Charlie on there, man, he's talked with quite a few of them, and especially like if you're into Superman, Smallville, he does a lot of the actors from Smallville, and really has good time doing it too.
Smallville is special. No, that's special to me.
You know, one of the things that I actually enjoyed about Smallville and what is so unique about Smallville, it is the only Superman show where he didn't put on the suit.
Really?
Legally, they weren't allowed to.
Yeah.
This is still. That's what made Smallville so special. It was in that limbo period where DC was without a head company. Warner Brothers hadn't bought him yet.
So is there a reason why he didn't wear the suit, or he just didn't have it yet?
They legally they couldn't put him in the suit. They couldn't even call him Superman till the very end when the merger happened. They had to get the rights first. Because the other part is the show got so popular, like, you know, experiencing his middle years. Same thing with the Clone Wars. The same thing that happened with the Clone Wars is what happened with Smallville. It got so popular, they had to stretch it out, but at a certain point, you got to introduce him to the Justice League. He formed the Justice League, beat Luthor.
Oh, nice, Charlie.
Beat Darkseid.
On the cruise?
Where else can he go? At this point, Smallville Superman has to fight Doomsday, and he did, and he won. He didn't die. He beat freaking Doomsday. He beat Brainiac.
Brainiac was a very interesting character. Brainiac was a very interesting character.
He got on my nerves, but he was. Him and Zod.
Yeah, Zod I didn't care for. Zod I didn't really care for. The only Zod I actually liked was in the original movies, but you know.
R.I.P. Miss Terrence Stamp, the GOAT. In my opinion, one of the best Zods. I didn't hate Michael Shannon as Zod. I ain't hate him. Wasn't my favorite. Didn't hate him though.
I don't know. I mean, to me, he didn't have that
no, he didn't
Zod
have that
charisma. He didn't have that Zod charisma that the guy that played in the original movies had. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he talked a lot on the new one.
As much as I love Batfleck, I want to see what Ben Affleck would be like as Zod.
Right?
We've seen him as a Batman who kills. So,
speaking of Ben Affleck, I think his Batman was the best. I know a lot of people don't like it, but
yes, hands down, best.
He fit the description of.
To me, Michael Keaton
that they have on there are short, small, and scrawny. Batman was not short, small, and scrawny.
Batman he's supposed to be he's pretty much supposed to be my height, 6'3".
Yeah, he's supposed to be a big dude, and almost everybody that's played him, except for Ben Affleck, was small, puny, and scrawny.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know because Christian Bale did a pretty good job. I think
he did.
I think Christian Bale had the attitude. Right? And a little bit of the build that he had. But for me, Michael Keaton, I think if you're going for the first one in the whole universe, Michael Keaton's character did justice to the comic book characters as well as the Joker from
I don't know. I grew up with Keaton Batman. For me, it was goofy. I put on the Tim Burton Batman movies if I wanted some of the goofy antics of the animated series.
Hey, you have all three of us on there. I think you had me on the.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm still seeing. My mind is still stuck on your saber.
I can't.
My mind was still stuck on your pylon, man. The pylon saber, dude.
Name right there.
I'm all like, are we gonna see the pylon again? I'm like, yeah.
Like we need. Hey, Mundo said, "Bring a drink." Nobody ever said
pylon
this
isn't back yet. It's still
water
being installed.
Nobody ever said what's in my cup was water.
So let's get back to let's go back to the Father's Day stuff and again, since the 4th of July sales are coming, I would imagine some people are getting ready for that sale, but I know there may be some sons out there or the fathers out there that are deciding that, okay, I want to buy a lightsaber for my son and myself together, right? Or a mom that decides, okay, my son and I are going to go to SpaceCon or A-Con, and we're going to have lightsabers together. We're going to go over there, right? So, again,
there's a lot of buy one get one free deals going on.
Mm-hmm.
Which, let's clarify for those that may be new and for those that are also helping the newbies, the buy one get two free is depending on how much you spend. Okay, if you get two free and it's a mystery bag, more than likely it's just going to be a baselet of the most basic electronics you could possibly get. It's just to get a saber that lights up in your hand. Your replica is the buy one. The most expensive one is your buy one. If you get two of those, you might get another NeoPixel or replica as your mystery. As Dark Wolf pointed out on Facebook. You might. It's a gamble. But expect a guaranteed baselet. Expect a guaranteed baselit. So let's see. Who would you be looking at for buy one get two free? You got In Sabers, Neo Sabers. Tread lightly with them.
Also doing the same thing.
89 sabers.
Yeah, a lot of the vendors and manufacturers are doing the same thing. 89 is doing discounts. I think Vire is doing discounts on parts. Build your own. Legion Sabers has a couple of buy one get one, buy one get two free. All Sabers, you got discounts. I'm not sure if they're doing any buy one get twos or buy one get one.
I should be getting a Star Killer pretty soon from Chris, because I ordered one from Chris not too long ago.
The V1 or V2?
I think it was a V2. It was supposed to be a special edition one, but I think they ran out at the time.
Yeah, Dark
Wolf Star Killer.
I won.
Yeah, this is the Star Killer V2.
Let me see. Hold on. Let's get a close up of it. No, it's probably the V1.
As explodes crystal, right?
Yeah,
that's the V1.
Yeah, I think that's the V1. I think that's the one I got. Well, that's the one I like. That one, I mean, it's okay. For me, aesthetically, I like it, but I like the other one a little bit better.
The only thing I would change about this one is the control box. Like, if I had the control box and an activation button up front, give me one or the other. Give me one or the other. If you give me a control box, I want it to be low profile.
Right. Oh, Ace, I so want to meet Sam Whitworth. I'm so jealous because, you know, Charlie had met him before, and he did a one-on-one with him too. And I so want to get him on the channel, on the show. I really want to get him on the show, and I need to figure out how I can get a hold of him to get him on the show. Now, you guys know that Rob Petkow has agreed to come on the show, but and Rob, if you're watching, I certainly apologize for taking my time of getting you on here, but I really want to finish Roy Boy. I want to finish Roy Boy before I get him on here, because, you know, with Rob doing everything that, you know, when he teaches people of how to make the blades and a lot of teaching stuff that he did for TCSS, I learned a lot from him. And Charlie says, "Do you want me to try when we were doing talking?" Dude, if you can,
yeah,
I would very greatly appreciate it, dude. I would. And
that's right. He was in Smallville.
Yeah. He's
I forgot he played him.
He is legendary, dude. And if I could get him on the show, that would be so freaking amazing, dude. That would be like, woo, man, that would be freaking awesome. Let him know the time. Also, let him know the time. It's, you know, 8:20 and 8:20 p.m. Central Time, or 8:25, somewhere in there. And but we can always, you know, if it's on a weekend and he's able to do it, you know, we can accommodate the time and stuff for him. So again, that's not going to be a problem, right? I'm always trying to
dream. That episode would have to be super promoted. Yeah. Every group.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. Yes, actually, and make sure it's Central Time, bro. Okay, it's Central Time. 8:20 Central Time.
If I'm
that would.
I'm gonna need somebody to moderate because I will fanboy the fuck out. I will fanboy harder.
Dude, I am
harder over Sam Whitworth than Hayden. Okay,
dude, that would be like
man.
Sam
freaking
is-
awesome.
I would be.
Sam between Sam and Steve Bloom, I will scream. I will. No shame about it. I will scream.
Fair warning, right? Fair warning.
I will scream the highest pitch I can muster.
Yeah, Rich, for sure, man. I probably would put it up, like 3 days before the show, for sure.
Man.
So that way I can get people to come in and make sure we watch.
This year turned out to be pretty awesome.
Dude, Charlie, you'd be freaking, dude. You're my god if you can get him in. You'd be my god if you can get him in, dude. And I loved him in other shows and movies that he did too.
I want to talk about Being Human. That was my show. I was so
dude. That was such a badass show too, man. He killed it in that show.
Yeah.
I have to admit, he killed it. And then he played a small role in The Walking Dead.
Mm-hmm.
Even it was short, but damn,
I was hoping to see him in Supernatural.
He was one of the He was one of the zombie guys in the tank at the beginning of the show when Glenn got stuck in the tank. He was in there, and I think Glenn, the guy that played Glenn, took him out, right?
Charlie said, "I'm no Kamino senpai, but I will short message you the details."
Dude, that would be so awesome to get him in here. I've been trying to figure out how to try to get to him. Like, do I need to go to the channels of his, like his agent or something like that, to try to get him in here and do that, or directly message him. I mean, I've been racking my brain how to try to get him in here. And he does a lot of Star Wars YouTube stuff when he talks about, and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So would love to talk to him about being Darth Maul on the shows and, different things about sabers and stuff
set
like
up and
that.
everything.
Yeah, of course. And he loves sabers.
Stream?
He loves sabers. That I know.
On like Twitch or something, and I just don't know. Because he has
Oh yeah, definitely.
Also, big up Sam Whitworth for the green apple trick. It works. Eliminates the mouth noises. Like you hear all the mouth. Yeah, you hear all the mouth noises and I'm talking. The green apples eliminate that. I don't know. I don't fully understand the science, but it does. It works. It actually works. Mm-hmm. Also, if you have sensitive teeth, I feel sorry for you if you want to do that trick.
Now, does anybody in the chat plan on passing on? If your fathers, if you have kids, and if you don't have kids, like maybe your siblings that have kids, do you all plan on passing down your sabers to your kids or to your siblings' kids if you yourself doesn't have kids? I want to know.
The saber trio that I want to get and the AZ's saber that I want to get, yes. The ones I have right now, not really worth passing down. These are my learners. These are the ones that I utilize to learn my craft, learn the hobby craft. I mean, their sentimental value, it's not something that I would think is worth passing down. But that saber trio or Talus, yes. AZ Scorpio, yes.
I think I'm gonna give mine to like my grandkids, nieces, and nephews. I think my older kids would appreciate if it's got Got my
Oh,
saber.
that's good, Orlando. You got a plan. That's good, man. I mean, you're already young. You know, I mean, you're young right now, so you got a lot of time to do what you want to do. You know, have your fun
Mhm.
and enjoy your life right now without having kids. Because once you have kids, you're gonna get busy as hell. I mean, I guarantee you, things are gonna change for you, and it's gonna get expensive for you, and you're gonna have to make a lot of sacrifices. But yeah, dude, I mean, eventually
Yeah.
it is satisfying. I mean, I know my girls, they probably won't keep their lightsabers. I know I'm going to make a couple of lightsabers for my nieces, my
Hmm.
brother-in-law's kids, um, eventually, or if I buy them and buy the empties and install them myself, right? Um, so because it is such a personal choice that for me to do that, but it would be so satisfying at the same time because again, what people, what Star Wars preaches, pass on what you've learned. Martial arts does the same thing. Pass on what you've learned, right? um and
We
again,
all.
Charlie is a martial, martial Charlie is a martial artist. I was a martial artist back then, and I do want to get back into it. I studied karate, I studied taekwondo, and I've studied kung fu, and I do want to get in back into it. My health has changed my life a little bit, but I'm not I'm not willing to give up who I am to get back there. Right now, it's just taking a little time to get back to who I am, but eventually I will get back into it, right? Um, and that's the thing. You never quit on who you are. Some people decide that they quit on themselves, but when you have that mindset that you will not quit on yourself, you can accomplish anything you want to. And not only the movies have said so, but a lot of scholars have said so. And one of the people that I actually admire and listen to, and if anybody has followed me on Facebook, um, I put out a lot of stuff from Diamond Dallas Page, who puts out a lot of positivity and self awareness of how you can change your own life, right? And not give
Mhm.
up on yourself. So, if anybody was ever interested in wrestling at one time, and you know who Diamond Dallas Page is, check out everything that he has philosophized into the everyday life of what he says. It's just absolutely amazing when he says, think about it and own it. And I adhere to some of that stuff, man. It is such good advice. So again, not my words, but shout out to Diamond Dallas Page for the positivity and the love that he puts out in the world, but he keeps it real, and not nobody should ever give up on themselves, no matter how bad things get. You know, and I can tell you, I've had a friend who went into a very dark place, and he's come out of that dark place, and his life has changed for the better. That's all I can say about that. You guys can use imaginations of what y'all want to do, but let's just say that things have taken over, some demons have taken over for a good while, and he's gotten away from those things, right? Ah, Felicia's there. Okay, she's in. Hi, Felicia. No, baby. Nope. Nope. Uh, no. Diamond Dallas Page has really, if you have not looked at a lot of his philosophical stuff, go check it out, because I guarantee you some of the stuff that he says is going to change your lifestyle, because when he puts it the way he does, your mindset and you change your mindset, you can change your life as well for the better, not for the worse. He brings positivity to everything, and like I said, shout out to Diamond Dallas Page for doing that. And he's up there in age. He's up there in age, and he's in good shape. I mean, he's had some medical scares, but I guarantee you, man, hey, um, look at Dick Van Dyke, dude. Dick Van Dyke's 100 years old. He's not even using a walker. 100 years old, not even using a walker.
They're still getting down.
So again, one of the things that I have ever heard into the movies and stuff, this quote: "This world can be as big or as small as you want it to be," and I love that.
Diamond.
I think was it him? I don't think it was him.
No, I was responding to Scott.
Oh, but that quote, I've told my kids about that because it's so true, and you can tell your kids and whoever else you can tell that phrase alone is true. I mean, you are your own worst enemy, and this world can be as big or as small as you want it to be, especially in the lightsaber world. And Father's Day, remember, do not turn to the dark side. And if you are Sith, okay, we understand. We understand.
Just reel it in.
Hey, you know one thing I'm looking for on hope maybe on Father's Day they'll start coming out all the new technology like that what is it what was it? Dark Wolf is coming out with it.
Oh, you're talking about the Xeno 4. That's
Xeno 4.
Nexus vendor.
Harris asked a good question on that, and I'm trying to remember how he asked it. But
I love Dark Wolf. I just don't like all the AI generated marketing that he's using. I understand you got a business to run, and if you doing it all yourself, you get to pocket more of the profit.
Yeah,
I just don't like AI stuff at all.
I don't like it much either.
I'm even guilty of using it myself. Okay, and it didn't turn out good. Okay, that's what I get for using AI. It did not turn out good.
I did an AI. I put a picture of my saber and I asked ChatGPT to add a Jedi, an ancient Jedi working on the lightsaber, and oh my god, in an instant, just like that, it put up a picture of a Jedi working on the lightsaber with a laser beam on the tool, and in the background it had the diagram of the lightsaber and all these mechanical and tools all over the whole shop, and it was just wow, just like that. It was just crazy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Charlie, it is.
Last year.
That's crazy. And hey, BK, where are you? What state are you in again?
Me?
Yeah.
North Carolina.
State? Okay. They're having that AI. They're doing that AI stuff where they're having the cameras now, and AI is where basically you don't even get stopped by cops anymore. They'll just, if AI says that you're speeding, you're gonna get a ticket sent to your house.
Yeah, them flock cameras.
Even
the model that they're using is,
and it's ridiculous. Because it's not completely accurate. Because if you're going 55,
it's not even finished,
and it says you're going 65.
Yeah, the thing's not even finished. They're releasing an unfinished product. For one,
yes.
2, it's poorly trained, and 3, you're releasing an unfinished product at mass, untested at that. Like
it's ridiculous.
The grift for money is astounding.
It is. It really is.
Is this really what we need happening?
Well, we're
Has
living
Nolan
in
not
the
stopped?
19. We're living in the book 1984 from George Orwell, and if you
We're
haven't
living in
read that book,
idiocracy.
I highly recommend you guys read up on that book right now because that's what we're living in.
1984
We're
is a fantastic book. Also,
we're living in that
if
society.
you're reading 1984, you got to read and watch the follow up V for Vendetta. Okay, and then you got to watch Andor seasons 1 and 2, and then there you go.
Make sure you watch Endor and on Father's Day.
Seasons 1 and 2, especially season 2.
Mm-hmm.
Midnight.
Taking silver out of the world is if it don't fit.
Charlie. Yeah, Scott. A Midnight Star.
You know, Scott's a pretty popular guy. I talked to someone about him one time. Oh yeah, he's funny.
Again, I tell you.
Scott is known in these saber community streets.
Yeah.
One of these days, Gus, Scott, if you can muster it up, come on to the channel, like on the show.
Make that
Scott
leap,
is
Scott.
that guy.
I was nervous too, Scott, and I got on, and now I'm over it.
He's so cool, though. I mean, we talk so much. We talk so much, and he's got such a great amount of knowledge with the stuff. Oh, you don't want to, but it is.
Sideways.
He's got so much knowledge of lightsaber stuff and the stuff that he's done. If you ever check out his stuff on and the stuff that he's done with his lightsabers, it's absolutely gorgeous and beautiful, man.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just beautiful stuff, dude. And the things that he makes is just mind-boggling on how he comes up with it, right?
Very interesting.
And so, and that's one thing I really love and appreciate Scott. Not only because he's my friend, but for the fact that the stuff that he does with the lightsabers, the creativity that he puts into it, and especially showing that he puts it up against the plants and stuff that he has on there. It's just absolutely amazing. I mean, absolutely amazing. The trees that he puts in the picture along with the saber, the angles that he provides, it's cool, man. It really is cool. Now, getting back to Father's Day stuff, I want to have those individuals and those people that play a dual role. Please take the time to sit down and enjoy yourself for that day as well, because you have 2 days. If you play that dual role, you have the 2 days. You have the Mother's Day and you have the Father's Day. And again, take those 2 days to relax, unwind. It may be hard, and I understand that, of the sacrifices that you make for your kids, because there's no other way that I would want it either, to make a sacrifice for my kids. However, when you're doing that dual role, you do need to take out some time for yourself to sit down, enjoy your lightsaber that you have bought or had installed, or maybe you installed it yourself for your kiddos and yourself. Take the time to enjoy it and enjoy life for those 2 days if you're playing those two roles. For those that do have a genuine mother and father, for the moms, you take that time and you take that time for yourself, and beautify yourself and enjoy a Star Wars spa or whatever have you will. If you enjoy Star Wars, if you don't, that's okay. Do what it takes to relax for that day. Father's Day. if you're a father, you have kids, and you enjoy the Star Wars with your kids, take that time, enjoy that time with your kids, enjoy, and like Anthony always says, savor the moment, right? Savor the moment, because again, life is too short. Don't take anything for granted, because we're not our time is on borrowed time. We can go anytime. We can
Mm-hmm.
go anytime to meet our maker. Um, and so it's not how you do things in this world. It's what you do with your time in this world that matters, right? Whether you be a good person or a bad person, whether you can come back from the dark side to the light side, or maybe you've gone from the light side to the dark side. Doesn't matter. What matters is how you're going to leave this world and put that mark in the world of what I accomplished to help people. I guarantee you, you're going to have a lot of respect when you do things that way. All these ladies and gentlemen that play the dual role have my utmost respect as far as life goes, because when you have to play those dual roles, it is hard. It's not easy, and I understand that. And I am a father. My kids have a mother, and for somebody who struggles with things, I mean, my heart goes out to you, and I throw out prayers for you, and that maybe that things would get easy for you. So again, enjoy Father's Day, enjoy Mother's Day, and for all the fathers out there, may you have a blessed and honored, savor the moment Father's Day. I really hope and pray that you have a good, relaxing day. Mo, may you have a good, relaxing day, bro.
Thank you.
KB, may you have a good, relaxing day. Hopefully, you guys try the steak in Star Wars, and let me know how that goes. Let me know how that goes. Um, I've been doing it for a couple of years, man, and it's for me it is special, and I take pride in making the steaks for my family and for myself when I sit down and eat and watch Star Wars. So again, you know, sometimes the wife makes it, sometimes the kids make it. So again, it is a special day, and next Sunday, since next Sunday is Father's Day, we will not have a show. Make sure that you guys like and subscribe to KB and Mo and Bears and Chris that are not here. Southern Skywalker, the Geek Shop Chris. Make sure you guys like and subscribe from these guys. And again, if you guys need some chassis stuff, Rich Sangello, hit him up. You won't be sorry. He's got a wonderful system of chassis, and there are others out there too. Don't get me wrong, Jeremy and Tearfon Orbital, and Tim from Tearfon Orbital. All these guys are great. So again, I'm telling you, there's choices out there. Do your homework. Make sure you're not going to get screwed from anybody. Reputable people. Stick with the reputable people. Have a blessed and happy Father's Day for all of you out there from Civilized Sabers. And again, thanks for Anthony for allowing me to do the show the way I do. You can always check me out on Facebook and Instagram at Mundo Cabrera the Third. You can email me if you guys want to at _Cabrera, CABRERAIII at yahoo.com. You can also watch the show on the Mundo channel. If you can't see it here, all the channels, the channel goes, everything here goes to the Mundo channel as well. So again, thank you guys for joining us. And like I said, this show wouldn't be without you guys in the chat as well. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. thank you guys for joining us. And may the force be with you guys. Mo, KB, may the force be with you guys.
May the force be with you. God bless.
And
bud.
again,
That's all.
I did forget. Make sure you like and subscribe to James at Mountain Sabers as well. I almost forgot. Please forgive me, James. I know you're probably watching, dude. But make sure you check out. He does everything, and he does an amazing job as well. So again, James, I apologize. I forgot. I almost forgot. But we can't forget James. Even though he's not on the show every now and then, when he has time, he will come on. But love you, bro. You know, keep up the good work, man. We'll check it out. Matter of fact, peace be with you. May the force be with y'all. Mundo out. Peace.
Crazy, y'all.